Hello and welcome back to another MYSTified. Today I'm here with someone that you all know. They have traveled the world performing in drag and recently made the transition to Twunk St. Clair. Please give it up for Blair!
I'm there! I've been called worse though.
I'm so happy to have you here.
I'm excited. I'm happy to be here too. This honestly, I'm just gonna vibe today. I'm gonna be off.
What are your expectations, fears, hopes, concerns?
Well, my therapist says that expectations are resentments waiting to happen. Oh. So I came in with zero.
No
expectations.
No resentments.
No resentments. We're just gonna be happy.
What are some things as you think about translating whatever happens on this brick onto this beautiful canvas? What are, like when you think of the makeup that happens here, what are some of the things that you think of?
I think I'm gonna look like eyes and lips.
Just
eyes and just lips. Like, you know, what's the character's name on Lilo and Stitch that's like always in drag? The alien?
Quickly!
Yes, I want to look like that.
Work.
I feel like that is this.
That is the Myst experience, is this.
Yeah.
And
is
lips.
this and this.
Let's begin the pleekleification.
I was a swimmer in high school, so I had a blue swim cap. I put the blue swim cap on, I painted my whole face blue with some like blue grease paint I got from Party City. And I worked that blue paint out. I painted all the white dots, the flecks, everything. Like, it was fierce. Like, honestly, if I found a picture, I think I would still be like, not proud of it today, but like,
You were like,
for the moment,
absolutely.
She was giving what she needed to give. And then I also went to high school, like one day was like pop day, or like pop star day. Definitely pulled out the blonde, the yellow 613 blonde Party City Britney Spears wig. And I went to school in drag, and that was like the first experience, and it was so accepted, and like, I felt like a movie star. Like, you could not tell me. It was a really cool experience. And that picture has definitely been brought up many times. People have been like, remember when? And I'm like, yeah, we've grown.
Everybody has an origin. That's so cool though. I love that people were like, it seems like people saw that and they were like, you feel good in this and you are confident in this, so like nobody could tear you down even if they thought something otherwise. Like, yeah. Confidence makes people so
attractive.
I was gonna say confidence is like what is actually attractive about people, but it's like it's an armor. It's a shield, and people see it, and confidence to me is what usually makes people feel jealous, insecure, like all that.
I can't see myself. I'm like, oh, you're taking me back, and like I'm into it. Oh, she's coming together.
We're giving runway.
I've done runway as a female presenting person before.
Have you? Okay.
I've done New York Fashion Week, and I've also done like other modeling campaigns. I've had a mixed experience. Like, it's crazy because as a kid watching like, do you want to be on top? And like taking that to a whole new level as a gay man, and and then wanting to be like a model and live in her fashion fantasy. I experienced like some amazing stuff working as like a female presenting person in the modeling world, and also some really poor body imagery as well. Like, I'm a naturally very thin person, and like I was told like with a job that like I needed to lose weight.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have a biologically born male physique. It is impossible for me to attain this standard that you would like for me to have as a female presenting person for this job. And like, would love to do this job, but if that's what it requires, I'm not the person for it.
Also, what a terrible glimpse into like what people
happens.
of any body type are being told on a regular basis. Like, that's so
it
hard.
actually made me, so like of course I took a moment to be like bitter Betty about myself.
Well, sure, yeah.
But then like someone was like, just think about everyone else, exactly what you said, and I was like, whoa, like imagine people having that experience of just like any body size or type or race or color and being told that you're right or wrong, because I felt that every damn day as an actor for years, being told you're too this, you're too that, you can do this, you can't do that, like there's all these no's, and I'm like sick of hearing the no.
Yeah.
Sick of hearing like it's not about talent or ability or like the ability to do the job, but it's more about the appearance of the job, and I'm like, no, we're not doing that. That's not it.
Well, that's part of why I love what has been created through drag theater here in Indianapolis, is that it's like, obviously like anything is a casting process. It's not like you just show up and it's like, great, you're here. Yeah. But it's the idea that you can show up in any way look anyway,
Yeah,
feel anyway.
We have someone who's in The Little Mermaid right now who is cis male and normally presents as a drag artist on stage, and they've been in indie drag theater productions as a drag queen. And this production, they're presenting as male on stage, and they wanted to do something different. And I was like, that's amazing. Like, that's so cool that, like, I think, like, one of indie drag theater's missions is, like, we're an organization that creates yeses for people that have been told no their whole life.
Yes. Yeses.
Yeses. Yeses.
Right.
I'm, like, the biggest goofball that people don't know. Because, like, I feel like I have to be on all the time. And just kind of not give people what they want necessarily. But, like, I hide behind the camera a lot.
Yeah.
Or, like, the lens. And, like, when people really get to know me behind the makeup, they're like, you're ridiculous. And I'm like, yeah, sorry about that. And they're like, no, love that.
When do you feel like you have the most safety to, like, be
me?
Yeah.
Honestly, out of drag today. I feel like the most safety is, like, when I'm Drew, I'm out of drag, and I'm just, like, with friends that see me for me, and it's not, like, the pressure of, like, having to be something they think Blair is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, the friend base that I have here in my hometown of being in Indianapolis, like, people already know me. Like, what I can do, they respect what I can do as an artist. They love what I can do, so, like, they want to get to know me.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that feels cool to, like, break down those barriers.
Yeah.
So I've been actively trying to, like, just give more me to the universe, but there's still, like, a bit of curation there that, like, I want to get rid of.
Yeah. Do you feel like there's a big difference between, like, Blair and Drew?
No.
But do you feel like people perceive
They
the
think
difference?
there's a difference.
Yeah. What is your relationship like with masculinity now? Because recently, you've obviously been, the internet has reacted to you living a healthy life and has sort of sexualized you.
Yeah.
And that can feel a lot of different ways. It can feel good or not good. But I guess they're reacting to a more masculine presentation of things, and that may be different than how the internet has received you before. So
yeah,
what
it's really interesting. So I was very unhealthy, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all those things when I did Drag Race and then I did All Stars. Like, I just didn't realize, like, I've had a taste of what fame is. I have no idea, like, what it is to an extent, but, like, on a national level of, like, being on a national television show, celebrated specifically by queer people, but, like, everybody, I've had a little taste of, like, what that could be. And it definitely, like, you hear about, like, child stars that, like, get famous and, like, how they jump off the deep end. I understand how that can happen because you're getting so much validation and also so much critique and criticism for every little minute detail in your life. Like, there's this lens on you all the time. And Blair was like that escape to become all the things that I wanted to be. So then when Blair was scrutinized on a national level, that character that I created as my escape, that armor, and that felt like it was crashed. And that was so hard for me. So I had to, like, build myself back up from the inside out. It wasn't until, like, I did Drag Race under public scrutiny that I started to feel, like, comfortable to explore and to find out who Blair's face is. Like, who is she as a queen? What is she like? Not just, like, what she's told to like.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, my performance style has always been me.
Yeah.
To the core. Like, that's always been me. My aesthetic was kind of explained to me, and then I've evolved and found it.
Explained through your drag upbringing and curriculum. Got it. Okay.
And then I was like, okay, well, that doesn't work for me. In Indy, it's one of the only places I've been that's like this. You go to a gig and you do, like, 4 or 5 numbers in a night. So you have a very neutral look that you can add on, or you can just, like, wear the whole night.
5 numbers?
It's a lot.
Painful. Sorry.
And let's talk about how that's compensated too.
Oh.
5 numbers locally for a local queen in Indianapolis, paid when I started doing drag. If you were paid, you were usually a tip spot, and you were at $0. If you were paid, it was $25, and you would get paid in tips, basically. It was $25 for 5 numbers.
Look up for a second while I choke.
Whereas most places, it's 1 or 2 numbers, and it's a look. It's a full. You can do a full head to toe look for a number and be done.
Not today.
My eyes would be big. I have little eyes.
You are, like you said, eyes and lips. The nose that you have is the nose that I pretend to create.
Really? Okay, so when I contour my nose, it disappears sometimes. Because like I can't find it. You know, they're like that uncle is like that's like really creepy as to kids. Like, oh my gosh, your nose. And you're like, someone's uncle got my nose while I'm in drag, baby. It's gone. She's getting a energy drink.
Miss St. Clair has requested an energy drink.
Her.
I'm not Miss St. Clair right now. I don't know who I am.
She's not fully formed.
Not probably. I don't know yet.
She'll come out of the cocoon.
I think I'm Miss Chartreuse.
Ooh, okay.
But I'm not green. So I don't know. Maybe with envy, but
What's your favorite color?
orange.
All right, we're back. Obviously, there's been some progress.
Lots. I am sliving. Like living, but I'm I love myself.
Yeah?
Yes.
Feeling it?
Like I don't want to feel oats. I'm not feeling oats because I
Okay.
feel like that's like chunky.
Okay,
Feels-
you're feeling
I'm feeling like
slippery slimy.
Yeah, slimy, like so sexy. I don't know. I'm feeling like yogurt.
Trix yogurt.
Like when it's like side by side and it's like a swirl.
Yeah. It's giving strawberry blueberry.
Mm-hmm.
And we came up with a name, which I don't think
Yes.
we had on camera. What is the name?
My name is Baja Blast.
Love.
Because she's a Taco Bell girly.
We're keeping it in the family.
Yes.
We also have a special guest who wants to remain off camera, but is part of the reason why we had to go cameras down, because we had to catch up. Friend of the pod, Riley Meyer is here.
This feels correct.
Well, you look better than all of them.
I mean, I have a mirror, I know.
Alright, we are about to move on to the part that I think everybody's the most anxious about.
I feel like I'm gonna have like wax lips, but like bigger. I don't know.
Way bigger.
Riley, would you like to ask questions to
Sure.
me or yourself? And we can-
So actually I have a very funny story to tell.
Okay.
Very quickly. It actually deals with both of you. So
Done.
when we were meeting for my show flyer last year in March,
Mm-hmm.
I go, oh, I'll get you hooked up with Blair St. Clair. As if I had any kind of pull. And you go, well, I already know Blair. I did her makeup charge for All Stars Vibe. I go, okay, never mind, goodbye. I'm gonna sit down and shut the fuck up. Acting like I had any pull, which was very funny. Okay, question.
You were connected to the indie scene at least, so.
Oh,
I have a question.
well.
Yeah.
What if I laugh, do you want like a hand up or something? Cause like I feel my giggles.
The lips spring out.
You haven't even seen.
You're fine.
I feel like you should have a whole segment of just like painting your lips on other people and then their reactions.
Please. I'm not
it's-
looking at all.
Don't.
Whoa! I can see like a little bit. No, I kind of love the shape. I am the Joker. Oh my God.
Yeah, isn't it the weirdest thing?
Ooh, I love myself. Oh, I'm never taking
It's only gonna get worse, I promise.
Ugh, thank goodness. I need to wear a wig.
Yeah. I have a whole outfit for you if you want.
Are you putting in the interview?
I like.
You have choices.
This is my favorite outfit, probably.
Oh my gosh. I'm the luckiest girl on.
That's your wig.
Which one?
That
This one?
You're putting her in
So
blonde.
excited!